between the Oakland Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
There we go. We play to win. Let's go.
White down. White 85.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS. White. Check 26, check 26.
Check 37.
Move that down.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check. Back.
Out to his left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Here we go again.
From the gun, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully mentally into this one.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run.
Ready.
2nd down, Finley. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go.
Well, some credit there to A.J. Green, because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
And he's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
Now Joe Mixon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you 5.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
3rd and 7.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Stop your whining.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late great getting it done.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Check it out, read.
Shift. Watch the shift. Shift. Shift.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill.
White.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Run.
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check. Go Chief.
Check the backer, check the backer.
That's it.
On second and 11 now. Carr trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And they're going to him him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Let's go.
On second down now. Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
All right, Brand, I know where they're really going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Finley from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Markel Lee in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a score. Scoreless game. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Bang, 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 bang. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Shift. Check 9.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I don't think you got it, son. 57.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
I'm going to come back to you.
It's Carr Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Down.
Come on, D. He's crashing. He's checking crack. He's coming
down. Get down. That's up.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Jam.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Well, Dumbo.
36.
On 2nd down and 4. Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carr He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. He runs, he runs, he runs. Check. Watch it.
From midfield, here's Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
80 weapon. Sit.
Following the interception, Finley. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To Mixon on the check down. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Check. Fresno.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Switch gears.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
57's the mic. Watch 57. You can't block me. You can't block me. Dudes. Hey, alert 3. Check.
Shotgun now for Carr. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Switch. 25. Check.
White Monday down.
Sponge. No. Switch. Showing it. Check 31. Check.
On 1st down, Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Hatchet. Check safety.
OP.
Check 3.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Carlos Dunlap able to record his 5th sack of the season. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, check Mike 57. 3 buzz. Hey, check 24.
You're mine.
Kill, kill, kill.
Express.
Check 50. Switch. 50 seconds.
From the gun, Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And given the elements, this might have been what we would have expected, Charles. Scoreless into the second quarter.
The elements have definitely played a part in this game, a big part. And I think that both teams have been a little slow to adjust their playbook and start playing to whatever their strengths are in these conditions.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Ready?
To throw is Finley. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Finley. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Finley in the offense to the line with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run good for 24 yards. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Pull it high. Smooth.
Over there. Single receiver.
Check 13. Check. Go.
A first down throw for Finley. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Breaks free again. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Down. 180.
52. Focus, defense, focus.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Card out of throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Right down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Finley now on 2nd down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now Carr. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ready.
First down, Finley. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And they work this out past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Nixon with a first down carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Finley here, 3rd and long. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
What now? 185.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Check. Crunch. 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 Move it down. Jumping. That's it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Check 3. White.
Throwing on first down is Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Jacobs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at that nice little drive brewing right here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
Let's go now.
Or maybe,
70,
partner,
Indy.
is the confidence level in him so
General
high
West.
that they believe they'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in it. That's being tested right here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 60 yards. Get it.
Throwing again, Finley on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Finley now. Green brings it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
Come on, set.
Finley now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now they run with Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game could lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Ready.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And Eifert has it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Shifts by him. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
93. 93.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Right there.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Give me that ball, 93. Give me that ball.
To throw, it's Carr. Caught by Nelson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 3-yard line.
That's it, baby.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Here it comes, here it comes. Hey, watch this, watch this. Check.
2nd down and goal. Carr. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
That's the score. Bengals 14, Raiders 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Bengals take over.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I put the word big in capital letters here. To throw, Kelly. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, 4th quarter now at Soldier Field. And the gap in that one has widened. The Bears have scored again. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. On the draw, Rashad. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Come on, guys. We got this.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
Again, it's Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Got his man, it's Eifert. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They'll give it to Mixon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Final score, Bengals 14.